Um, Obviously, you went through the COVID situation. Physically, are you, you're a big, strong guy. Are you back to like 100% as far as your physicality and all that stuff is concerned after fighting the virus?
Yeah, definitely. I was out maybe for a week and a half or 2 weeks when I had it. But then we started training, took it slow because we didn't know if it would affect me. But we haven't noticed anything, so we have stepped it up from there. And yeah, now we have had a few months with good training. So it feels good. I feel like I've improved since the Fury fight, so hopefully that will come out.
So, what's the goal, Otto? Like, you go in there, Showtime, the entire world's watching Saturday night. What's the ideal situation? Are you trying to get back in there with Tyson, and rematch that thing? And just only difference come away with the win this time. Is that the end goal here?
The end goal is me becoming world champion. That's been my dream since I started boxing when I was a kid. So that's the end goal, and I would love to rematch Tyson. Hopefully, I can get that sometime. And if it's not him, maybe Joshua or anybody who's the champion at that time. So, so right now I got good momentum from the Fury fight. So I want to take care of that. Utilize on it and put on a good performance here because I know that people are going to be watching and keeping an eye out for me. So I want to capitalize on that and put on a good performance on Saturday.
How do you think you match up against those three guys that are considered the best right now? I think people consider Tyson Fury the best, and then Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder are that second tier, I guess. How do you think you match up against those three guys, Otto?
I think I already showed with Fury that I'm very good, and I'm not too far off from those guys. I think Fury's the best. I gave him a hell of a fight. So, styles makes fights too. So you can't just say that, oh, I gave Fury a good fight, I will give everybody a good fight. But I think that I'm definitely a top guy. And, I'm still young. I'm 29, but I'm young, I feel like. And I'm a heavyweight, so I haven't taken a lot of punishment in my career, which is good. So I feel like my best years are coming, and I'm definitely inching closer to those guys.
Yeah, and I know the math doesn't exactly work out, but just thinking what you did to Tyson Fury and then watching what Tyson did to Deontay in their second fight, I think people wonder, hey, what would Otto versus Deontay look like? People's mind starts to wonder, being how impressive you were against Tyson while Deontay really wasn't.
Yeah. So if they're gonna fight against Fury and Wilder, and let's say Fury wins, and then he moves on to Joshua or whoever, maybe I could get a shot at Wilder.